Hello everyone, Big Friendly Wargamer with another 40k Imperium unboxing. Now, I've got a little bit behind with this because they've come out a lot quicker than I thought they would. There's been 20 days in between batches, so like I got one set on the 4th of March and another on the 24th, and it's what, the 26th or 27th today. So I have fallen behind, but I'm doing a video. I'm doing this all in one. Well, I'm not. I split the videos. I'm doing it all in one go for me, but it's going to be in 2 videos. So this is issue 23 to 26. Lots of models again. I've fallen behind with my painting as well. I've literally done nothing from last time, so I do need to catch up. I have been painting again, so it's a good thing. So I'm going to start unboxing and show you what I do. Right, so we're going to start with issue 23. Nice Necron model on the front. So this is the Canoptic Spider. And this is the actual kit that you get when you buy it from Games Workshop. So you get all the options on there. Let's see what that'll do. So you got the plasma accelerator. I can't remember what they're called. Particle beamers. And you got the repair kit. You basically, this is the full kit. There's nothing missing from it. You've got the Scarab Hive in there, which gets covered up so no one ever paints. And then you get the flying base with it. Base and the stands, which I don't particularly like, but there you go. Then on to the magazine. Also, the artwork they're doing on the magazines is really good. Really good. Straight in talking about the Canoptic Spiders and their functions in the Toon World, I would assume. And then onto battle records, as they've done for every model that they've brought out so far. Talking about all the rest of the Canoptic constructs. So you got the Doomstalkers, the Scarab Swarms, the Spiders race, the Reanimators and the Plasma Sites. They're like the AI of the Necron Toon World. Then moving back to the Mechanicum, Disciples of the Machine God. Just talking about how the Machine God is worshipped by the Tech Priests of Mars and stuff. How to build Canoptic Spiders, the spider. Again, you've got the main body and the legs and whatever, and then you've got the options for it. So that's the particle beamer, which they've put on there, I assume, and how to paint it. So you've seen all of these sort of things before, how to paint the models and stuff like that, and they'll give you the rules. So they give you the rules for the Scarab Swarms in this as well, because the spider actually produces Scarab Swarms. The spider's 4 power and the swarms are 2 power, and then obviously so your spiders can explode when they get killed. So they're bringing in how to explode stuff into it. The mission's called Storm the Battery, and they're going to walk you through how it goes, as they always do. And that is issue 23. Right, and then issue 24 for me is a bit of a letdown, especially because I'll show you why in a moment. So they give you 2 paints. They give you non-oil, which is great. It's a shade, you use it a lot. And then they give me Rakkar Flesh. And so Rakkar Flesh is like a bone sort of colour, and mine is kind of all on black. It needs good shake. I'll put it on my Vortex mixer. It should sort it out. Even just giving it a good shake like that, it's kind of sorted it out. So a little bit, but 2 paints, it's not great. But there you go. Now onto the issue. So for some reason they've got Blood Angels against Tyranids on the front cover. Straight in talking about the weapons and the war gear of the Mechanicum. so you can name them all again. So they've taken a lot. They want you to dive into naming your stuff, your weapons and whatever, but like in a normal 40k you won't do all of this. You might name your characters, but that's about it. Going back talking about the Necrons, and talking about some weird stuff by the look of it, but there you go. And bringing a new race into it, the Tyranids, who are another army that I collect. Just telling you about their trying to eat the whole galaxy, basically. How to paint the Ultramarine details. Obviously, you got 2 new paints, so I'm going to show you non-oil and Rakhar Flesh. It's non-oil, isn't it? Yeah. For some reason, I've done Agrax Earthshade there, but that's okay. And they've done Agrax Earth. Oh, I don't know. Right, so it's non-oil and Rakhar Flesh, but adding all the details to the Ultramarines that you've painted up to this point. Bringing in new rules for the game. So you've got the tutorials on objectives and how to score victory points. That's how to control objectives and how to score victory points. Bringing in some advanced rules. So this is a particular mission, I believe. The Scout Mission Pack. So this is actually a proper 40k mission that you can use. Cipher Recovery. I think there's 2 missions. No, it's 1 mission. So that's under Combat Patrol, so it's a Scout mission. So it's very limited models. So you've got a Librarian and 3 Aggressors versus 10 Warriors, 3 Scarabs and a Royal Warden. And then you can cut out these if you want to for your victory points. And that is issue 24. Alright, so this is issue 25. So we'll do the Necrons first, and these are Immortals stroke what they call death marks. So this is a dual kit. This will make one or the other, and the Immortals actually have 2 weapon options as well. So they've got the Tesla carbines and the Gauss blasters. Excuse me. So you will have leftover bits and pieces. This is, again, it's the full kit, so it's the £25 kit or whatever it costs, and it gives you 5 full models, so it's pretty cool. So I'll put that to one side without breaking it, and then bring in the magazine. So I've got another one of these separators, Forge World March to War. It's a nice fold out thing. So that's pretty cool. And then on to issue 25. So you got the Immortal on the front, and the magazine is a bit stuck together, unfortunately. Talking about the Necron Immortals, they're the elite Necron infantry. They're basically the actual soldiers of the Necron army rather than the normal infantry. The normal Necron warriors are basically like what do you call them, conscripts, whereas these are actual soldiers. Telling you about the Gauss blasters, the Tesla carbines. Again, this issue is a bit stuck together. You can name them all as usual. The Royal Court is the Necron command structure. So you got Royal Wardens, Overlords and Lords. The Lich Guard are their bodyguards. And then you got Technomancers, Plasmomancers, Chronomancers and Psychomancers, which are the Cryptex. Then moving on to the rule of the Imperium, how the Imperium is governed and stuff like that. Again, pages are a bit awkward to separate, but there you go. The governance of the Imperium. Ultramarines and the Empire of Ultramar. Talking about the Fortress of Hera, which is the chapter barracks for the Ultramarines, and basically their whole where they live, basically. How to build Necron Immortals. So I think they're going to give you the Gauze Blasters to build on these ones. But yeah, so I think that they're aiming for Gauze Blasters for this set. I don't know if there's more to come. I know there's some Death Marks, so there is another set of these, but whether you get 5 more Immortals, I don't know. How to paint them, obviously. Painting them the same way as all your other Necrons up to this point. Lead belch and null oil, and then they look like that, but mine look nothing like that. Then give you the full profile for the Royal Warden and the Immortals. The Royal Warden is basically an upgraded Immortal with a slightly better weapon. How to use them in games. Then how to play 40k. The rules, which you would think would have been in issue 1, but there you go. So the mission is defensive parameter with so they've brought in a new scale of missions called scout missions, which are like under combat patrol. But that's issue 25. Right, and this is issue 26. Now this comes with a Mechanicum guy who is Tech Priest Dominus, and he's the full kit. He's the £25 model that you buy in the blister pack. Let's get out of the way. So it gives you all the weapon options. So you've got your big axe there, and the different weapons and stuff. Big base for him. I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. So it's a nice kit. This is another one that I do actually own, so I probably won't be building this. I'll just get the one out that I've got built and primed, and I will get him painted. Put him over there. Zoom out again, and then issue 26. So again, nice art on the cover. It's the Tech Priest Dominus with the Castellan robots. Talking about what the Tech Priest Dominus is and what he does in the Mechanical Army, and obviously his equipment and stuff like that. Naming all his equipment as they do in every issue. Talking about the Keepers of the Divine Law, which is the Cult Mechanicum, what they do. The different holy orders. How to build your guy for your Mechanicum, your Tech Priest Dominus. And then obviously how to paint him as well, because you wouldn't want to leave him unpainted. So there's quite a lot of detail on this guy, so there's a lot of painting. And then obviously they've gone back to using the new paints that you've got on the Skitarii Rangers and stuff like that. You should get him up to about that stage. Now that is painted in the Mars colour scheme. Mine are Metallica, because I love Metallica the band, so there you go. And that's where my Titan's from as well. Tech Priest Dominus, the full rules. It tells you what he does for units around him. More basic rules for the game, using keywords and stuff like that. New mission, again scout mission, and yeah, it's like a new grader mission. So you've literally only got a few models. So you've got 5 Necron warriors and a Royal Warden, which 5 warriors isn't a legal squad, but anyway, 1 Tech Priest Dominus and 10 Skitarii Rangers. Right, and then looking at what's coming in the next few issues. So you've got issue 27 is the Hemitrack Reactor, which I've got I think 4 of these already. 28 and 29 is you've got more Necron warriors coming. So I'm going to have a lot of Necrons. A lot more Necrons than I already have. And that is issue 26. So as a little extra with this set, I got these the art prints. Which I actually do need opening rather than just sliding out. Again, they're nice art prints, nice pictures. I believe these were a freebie because I subscribed. So you've got the Ultramarines against the Black Legion there, I believe. Yep. You've got pictures of the Mechanicum. So these are nice things. I don't think I've seen these pictures before, so again, that's Chaos. Well, it's not, this is a battle even. There you go. And then you've got Necrons. So this is 4 art prints, a little bit extra that they've thrown in for the subscription. Right, so there you go. That's issue 23 and to 26. Motoring along with 40k Imperium. Now, there are some of these that I'm going to be putting aside because I'm not going to be using them, like the Tyranids Dominus and stuff like that. Because I own one already. I don't see the point in building a second one, so I'll either sell these off or I give them away at some point. I just don't know. I've got a few models like this now. But anyway, thank you very much if you sat and watched and listened to my videos. 40k Imperium is chugging along. Whether I'll subscribe to the next one, which is AOS, I don't know. Because I like 40k AOS. I'm not 100% sold on as yet. But yeah, thank you very much. In the link below is in the description below is the links to my Instagram page and my Facebook page, where I post what I'm painting, post what I'm building. I've been doing a lot of painting, a lot of building last 2 weeks. I've got targets to meet, so I'm trying to push myself. But thank you very much. I will see you again next time.